Hi, and welcome to Module 1. In this module, we're going to be looking at Brightspace, which is your digital campus. This is where you're going to be spending most of your time. So let me just take a quick review of some of the activities that you'll be doing in this module. Let's go ahead and get my picture off of here and take a look at what we have within the module here. So one of the things that you'll want to do when you notice, let me close this back out, when you enter this view, you'll click on the module itself, Module 1, right over here. And then you'll notice these menus will pop open at that point. Start with the Start Here. So we've got to hopefully make it clear for you in the beginning, knowing that you're just learning how to navigate through Brightspace. So you'll click on the Start Here area. This will kind of give you a breakdown of what you're doing. The first thing we're going to have you look at is kind of an e-learning vocabulary. For some of you, this will be very elementary, and you may already know that, but just to make sure we're all on the same page. So spend a couple minutes looking at that e-learning vocabulary, which will be in this link right here. So you'll notice this format kind of all the way through the HCA student community experience. You'll open up this area, this activity within a module, and you'll see additional items underneath it. So pretty much just follow everything in kind of a linear fashion, kind of going down the page. Starting, let's click on e-learning vocabulary and take a look at what that looks like. Of course, you'll just click the link, and you'll just kind of go through here and kind of get to know the lingo that we use here at Mercy College. Also, it's pretty universal throughout all distance education. Now, let me show you some navigation tips. Of course, you can always click here for more navigation tips, but let me show you a couple things. One is you can click these buttons right here. This will take you kind of forward and backward into the module, so this will bring you to that next item. So let's just try clicking that. This will bring the Getting to Know Your Computer area. Now, let me go back and show you an alternate way to navigate. Again, you have Start Here. And if you can see, going back to that area, we went through the e-learning vocabulary and to Getting to Know Your Computer. Each way, it doesn't make a difference. Some folks just like using the progress buttons at the bottom to move your way through the module, through each individual pages and sometimes tasks in here. So you're going to get to know a little bit about your browser. The browsers are pretty compatible in most cases. So even folks using Internet Explorer, Chrome, Safari have not had issues. Firefox, again, generally not issues, but it's not the most popular browser anymore. So I wouldn't guarantee the updates with Brightspace will always play well and nice with Firefox. So probably stick to Internet Explorer or Chrome, and for you Apple folks, maybe Safari or Chrome will work well. But you'll continue to go through the module. Let me jump back up so we can see a bigger view of this here. Remember, I could use these little navigation bars here to progress through the module, or I can kind of do it this way as well. Going back in here, let me click back to Start Here. And we're going to go to our browser. We're going to check our multimedia capabilities, making sure that you can see the various videos here at the college. That's really what this is all about in this section, is really making sure your computer is working to be able to get the types of media and activities that you're going to have within your courses. So if you do have some bugs, if there are some issues that you encounter, we're going to get these fixed now, rather than when your first day of classes starts, so which can be kind of stressful. So even though this may seem very basic to most of you, if you can't watch your video lectures, that can be kind of stressful. So we're going to have you view some multimedia. We're going to have you retrieve some files, make sure that you're good with PDFs and Microsoft Word. Make sure that you understand in this section about clearing your cache and other browsing history, which can interfere with some functions within Brightspace. Somewhat rare, but it can, it's going to be, if you do have any issues, that's usually the first thing you'll want to do, is clear your cache. But you'll learn all about that in this particular section, and pop-up blockers as well. So you do want to make sure that you're managing those pop-up blockers, because we actually do use some pop-ups within Brightspace. All right, so that will cover just those basics in the Start Here area, kind of get you up and running very quickly. Then we're going to go on to some success strategies. This is going to be sort of the bigger things that you'll be doing within your classes, the kind of the big four, if you will. And that's the discussions, where we have these things called threaded discussions. If you remembered old chat boards from the 90s, similar to chat boards, where you're going to post things and read other people's posts and respond back to them. But we're going to have you get used to those. Dropbox submissions, that's how you turn in your assignment email, of course, and what a kind of a quiz looks like. We'll have you do a little sample quiz. Don't worry, you can't fail it, but have you look at some of those basic functions there. And after you're have completed some activities that will get you used to these areas, which you'll find under here, this is kind of our little exercises. You're also going to learn about the library and some library resources in here. And that is pretty much it. You'll kind of have the basics, the look and the feel of what your digital campus is going to be like. But don't forget, at the end, you'll have claim your certificate. So here you'll make sure that you print your certificate of completion right down here. I will be asking for that in your first class in HCA 214. So do type in your name and the date and save that to your desktop. All right, well, that covers some of the basics that we are going to be doing within the first module, Module 1. Again, hopefully get you acclimated to your digital campus. I would say these activities might take an hour, maybe an hour and a half. That first module is usually pretty quick. If you have any problems, there's a bunch of areas as you're going through it where you can contact the Brightspace individuals or our D2L staff, our distance education staff locally here at the college can help you as well. So look for those little help buttons that we have all throughout Brightspace if you should have any difficulties. And always you can utilize me as well if there's something that you just can't get through, something's not working, you're getting a little frustrated about it, I can help you with that as well. All right, excellent. Well, good luck with Module 1, and I will check in with you when we reach Module 2. And as always, thanks for watching.